Alright folks, zero ping, latency free technical analysis coming for you guys today. I don't think we do need an intro right now guys. Markets are in trending motion right here and I'm using the simple template from Trading with Self guys. This is your MA exponential ribbon template, right? Now essentially these things work when markets are in trending behavior. So what do we see right now guys? We are trying to formulate a trending behavior to the upside in the hourly time frame itself. Now certainly if you keep on going up in terms of the time frame itself, yes the picture is going to look different, but guys your immediate small term price action behavior could be formulated alongside your 1 hour time frame itself. Now why do I talk about Bitcoin guys? Landlord and Bitcoin dominance is going to the upside, so which is why whatever this does, whatever this piece of price action is doing, most likely to reflect onto most of the major crypto assets guys. I'm not talking about your illiquid shit coins which are up 100,000%, I don't know guys, in one single hour or something like that. I do not talk about these things guys. These illiquid markets are better not to trade, I guess, right? Now so guys, what are we looking at right here? This is a good structural price action movement following up with some rest of the key players in the market as well. Now Ethereum is certainly deciding the direction for Bitcoin itself guys, which is why in terms of the altcoin space, yes, your general altcoin trend is going to be defined by Ethereum, whereas your entire market landscape is going to be defined by how Bitcoin is trending alongside these moving average exponential ribbons, right? Now essentially guys, I would want to manage my risk below this price point right here on a 4-hour opening and a closing basis. So if you start trending below this wick right here, now guys, essentially this is for aggressive trading behavior, right? Now if I were to be just loosened out on my risk management for that matter, if I'm not risking a lot of capital in this market dynamics right now, I would be managing my risks right here guys, below this bullish engulfing candle right here, as this candle is where your strength started showing up in the market. And this bullish engulfing piece of price action kind of tells a lot of things, that yes, these price points are significant guys. I'm talking about $30,500 levels. This is your key area of interest. Once we start losing this one, then we can talk about some potential further continuation downside guys, although I do feel that we are looking good. This price action is looking nice, and well, to be honest with you, this also has furthermore implications. The fact that yeah, we do have a double bottom formulating right here, and your upside targets are going to be aligning perfectly with your $40,000 levels guys. Out of this entire trend changing behavior that we're looking at right now, most likely Bitcoin heads all the way towards $40,000 levels. Now how and why will that happen? Why? I don't know as to why will that happen. Most likely more buyers than freaking sellers itself, which is why the price action could go to the upside. But when will it happen? I'm not putting a timeline into it certainly, but if we start closing our 12-hour candles and if we keep on trending alongside this support line right here guys, now this is not a support line, certainly I've put my alert right here, as if we start losing this level to the downside, $34,000 levels to the downside on a 4-hour closing basis, yes, this trend gets under jeopardy, and most likely we will have to hold our horses for a further continuation move to the upside in the small time frame, right? But if we start closing 12-hour candles and a follow through 4-hour candle as well to the upside on these levels guys, I'm talking about $35,500 on a closing basis on a 12-hour schedule, yes, your upside targets will be triggered, and yes, most likely we'll be going towards $40,000 for Bitcoin, right? Alright guys, now next up we have Ethereum meeting our target right here. Look guys, we did clear the 3-2 extension. I mean, I was talking about how Ethereum's price action trending behavior is looking nice, and if you just simply go by the textbook technical analysis, support, resistance, and breakout analysis, yes, this breakout is real, and guys, look, we have been trending to the upside ever since, and certainly this is looking stronger than Bitcoin itself guys. This is looking stronger than Bitcoin itself. Yep, it's looking nice. I mean, the price action tells everything. I mean, dominance could do anything, Bitcoin's price action could do anything, but whatever is strengthful in the market, that will essentially decide most of the trending bias for most of the crypto assets guys. In this case, Ethereum is trending nicely against Bitcoin as well, which is why we're looking at potential setups, good setups on altcoin guys. Now where would I be managing my risk on Ethereum? I would be certainly like, all right, now I do feel that this entire trend will get into jeopardy if we start closing below $2,000 levels back again guys. I mean, that would just cancel out the immediate trending bias, and most likely we will not make our let's say we would not make our way all the way towards $22,050 levels, the level which I've been talking about since yesterday itself. Ever since this breakout candle right here, the 6-minute extension price action was triggered, and yes, we are slowly but surely heading towards these levels guys. Now why is it so slow? Because Ethereum is an asset which derives its liquidity from everywhere guys, everywhere. Uniswap, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, I don't know guys, various freaking projects coming from Binance Smart Chain, Solana as well from, I don't know guys, Ethereum itself and various other things. And all right, guys, now we can't deny the fact that how much liquidity our futures and option markets have in Ethereum itself, which is why the price action trending behavior coming from this low is not going to be exceptionally like fast and blazing fast, and we just simply go to the upside in one single rip. It's going to take a lot of time, guys. Liquidity is flowing in terms of buy and sell side from various places. Ethereum is, let's just say, it's a mess right now in terms of the liquidity flowing in the market itself, right? So your targets looking pretty clean as of now, guys, but I would be certainly managing my risk below this level right here. Now, this is not a financial advice. This can't be a financial advice. I will never tell you what to do with your own money. You have to make decisions for yourself, and your losses are your losses, your profits are your profits, right? Now, once we start taking these levels to the upside, 786 deep retracement and ultimate target all the way towards one-on extension happening from this last rejection coming in at $2,600 level. Ethereum could come into fruition, guys, and I think we are paving our way towards these levels slowly but surely. As of now, the structure is looking nice, although the 12-hour time frame not looking that nice. I mean, look, we do have crazy resistance coming from the top side of this band right here, aligning perfect with the 618, guys. So honestly, I would put a lot of weight into this level right here, guys. I would put a lot of weight into anything below $2,300 Ethereum. I do feel that there is a lot of overhead resistance happening on these levels, but if we start trending above these price points right here, then we can talk about these moving averages flipping to the upside and your 12-hour trend starting to shift to the upside, guys. Remember, your 12-hour trend is still down, so these retracements are still bearish retracements, which is why this leg down is your, well, this is why we are analyzing this leg to the downside, which is why, guys, 618 is important, 76 is important, and your one-on extension is important as well. For the time being, for today, 618 is your key level, guys. 618 is your key level for Ethereum itself, happening on to $2,280 levels, guys, somewhere alongside $2,300 levels itself, right? Now, back, just one little quick thing before we jump on to other assets which are looking nice as well. I mean, yes, you can make this trend line in 100,000 different ways, but this is something which I feel the most relevant about. I mean, look, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 contact points, and 10th one was a final breakout. Holy shit. But eventually, guys, what do I mean by that? I think we could start trending to the upside and test these levels in the coming days as well, which could be above the one-on extension, guys, but everything has to be taken step by step. First and the foremost target is going to be this, and once you start losing this one to the downside, then yes, your trend is under jeopardy. Although I do feel that the momentum is looking nice as of now, and this divergence is real, and we are playing this one out right now, guys. Most likely we do pave our way to the upside slowly but surely. All right, next up, what do we have? We have Thorchain, we have RUNE for you guys. Now, okay, now this is a clear-cut resistance on top for the intraday analysis itself, guys. Once we start taking these levels to the upside, yes, your bullish divergence coming from the lows on Thorchain itself is going to look nice, and we would have upside targets all the way towards these price points, guys, aligning somewhere alongside these levels as well. I would be putting a lot of weight in this last rejection happening on RUNE. Now, these things are not looking that complicated, although the price action structure and the market behavior could make things complicated if we start losing most likely this wick to the downside, guys. This is the $6.1 levels on Thorchain itself. Once we start losing this level to the downside, most likely this trend will get into a very choppy environment, guys. It will get into a very choppy environment. Now, why do I say that? Because, guys, most of your strong trending behavior on Thorchain itself, the price action trending behavior on Thorchain happens alongside the top band, the top moving average itself on the hourly time frame, guys. This is a strong trend, right? This is a strong trend to the upside and a strong trend to the downside as well, which is why I think trending alongside these trending exponential moving averages could look nice, could be a good, let's just say, a good perspective to trade this one right here. All right, so I do feel that this wick is aligning perfectly with this one right here, the lower moving average. Now let me just cross check. This is the 55 moving average on the hourly time frame itself. So once we start trending below this area, which is $6.17 levels on Thorchain itself, then we could be talking about this potential trend and a potential breakout getting into jeopardy, and most likely this trend is not going to be easy, guys. Now, certainly once your trending behavior goes to shit, me personally, I would like to stay away from that, guys. Look, it's not, some things are not worth it, right? Some things are just not worth it. You should identify for yourself what suits yourself and what suits your own trading style and your own perspective, your own mindset. For me personally, if I see anything which is not looking strengthful and which is not in a trending behavior, I would not want to essentially trade that, guys. Who would want to be stuck in that chop? Now, I'm sure all of you must be familiar with that feeling when you finally take a position out of a lot of analysis, and then the freaking stupid asset, it goes into a long form of chop, right? So essentially, guys, these things are something that you have to identify for yourself, and if you do that, just make sure that you don't repeat these things. Just make sure that you don't repeat these things back again and again. Try to find out better things in the market, guys. There are infinite opportunities in the market. Look, these assets, they move infinitely to the upside and the downside. As far as the liquidity keeps on flowing into these assets, they will keep on moving, guys. So don't FOMO into any short position or long position. Just figure out what is good for yourself and stick to the plan, I guess, I believe, right? Now, this is the rejection point, and once we start closing our 12-hour candles above this area right here, although I mean, look guys, since this one is very volatile, I could extend this one all the way towards this wick high, aligning with this rejection low right here as well. So once we start trending above, let's just say $6.9 levels on Thorchain on a 12-hour opening and a closing basis, yes, your upside targets could look neat all the way towards these price points. And then we can talk about Fibonacci retracement from this last leg to the downside as well, which could be aligning perfectly fine with these levels as well, guys. All right, now this target is looking pretty neat with this one. So we do have multiple confluences happening on these levels, which is why most likely lot of trading fuckery could happen alongside these levels, right? So if guys, look, these are perfect environments to execute your mindset. Like if you have been watching the content coming from this channel all throughout these down legs, I think if you want to capitalize on these up moves, guys, be disciplined, stick to the plan. I don't think FOMOing here and there and just being all over the place is going to help you out. Just identify the trends which do look nice to you and which ease out your own trading, and just stick to it, right? Stick to it. I mean, look, trading is not a rocket science. It's mostly risk management and accepting the risk before you take the position itself, right? So accept the risk, find the perfect invalidation. All right, now there is no perfect invalidation, but whatever is good for your own equity, I think you're supposed to go ahead with that, right? All right, now next up, what do we have? We have AVAX, we have Avalanche perpetual contracts on FTech itself, something like Thorchain back again, guys, something like RUNE back again onto these levels. So once we start trending above these price points on a 12-hour closing basis, which I doubt is going to happen in this closure itself, yes, your targets to the upside are going to be looking nice on AVAX. Crazy kind of name right here, AVAX, for you guys. Now we are breaking this grind to the upside, but this is not strengthful, guys. Although yes, we are in trending motion. If you start closing above this price point right here, yes, I would be more confident in talking about this breakout being a real one, guys. And well, you can take a look at upside targets in different ways for this particular asset right here. But I would be, now since we are taking a look at this entire down leg, I think it's a far-fetched opinion, but 600 extension is standing here, guys. This is a perfect zone of liquidity exiting the AVAX market for you guys right here, standing in at $15.6 levels. Now sitting in at 11.6, talking about 15.6, certainly a far-fetched opinion in a downtrend, especially in a downtrend, in a strong downtrend for you guys. So, which is why we got to take this entire substructure, guys. We got to take this wave to the downside as well, and we got to be aligning some of the upside targets. So, which defines our first and the foremost profit-taking region. Once we start trending above this region right here, yes, your profit-taking will happen around alongside your $13.18 levels on AVAX itself. Once we start trading above this one, then yes, you can talk about 618, guys. We can talk about the 618 out of this entire down leg onto some key levels right here. Now remember, guys, if Ethereum goes to shit, most of these setups will not look nice. They will not look nice, guys. Most of the altcoin, let me be very frank and honest, most of the altcoin market is 90% Ethereum dominant. It's just whatever Ethereum does, most of these altcoins are going to follow Ethereum, right? So what would be the optimal plan? What would be the best noise-free plan? Me personally, sticking to the strong asset, sticking to the market maker is going to be your best guess in terms of trading itself, right? And what is our strong asset in terms of the altcoins? Ethereum, guys, Ethereum. So if Ethereum is trending to the upside, yes, most of these altcoins are going to look nice for the day and the coming week itself. And well, sticking to your micro cap shitcoins, which are anyway volatile, it's not going to help you out. Most likely it's not going to help you out, guys. Remember, we are looking at a lot of profit taking dynamics going on in the market, and most of the retracements are bearish retracements, which is why, guys, cut that FOMO, cut that crazy upside expectations as of the price action structure, and trade these markets with objectives, right? All right, guys, I will catch you all in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.